Welcome one and all to Georgetown. I've got my mother with me today. I'm a very lucky boy. Hello, Mummy.
Hello.
I would like to ask you a few questions. I wanted to start with, what do you think of my hair?
Well, kind of shocked, to be honest. Now I'm just about getting used to it and I think it's quite fun and Malfoy-ish.
So, what I want to talk to you about in particular is entertainment and the way that entertainment has changed over the years. I hope you won't mind me saying you are a little bit older than me.
You, yes.
Is
well, that would be
fair to say?
normal and correct and nice.
Okay,
yeah.
So what I want to know, first of all, is what you think the biggest change has been since you were a teenager in entertainment, the way that we amuse ourselves.
Well, it's massive, isn't it? So big. We had very few things to entertain ourselves, although we thought they were so cool and fabulous. We had cassettes and records, vinyl, oh, so brilliant. And we had paperback books and we had bike rides and, you know, it sounds like a lifetime ago, which of course it was, but it's just... It was brilliant in its time.
Do you think we're missing out these days?
I think you don't have time to savour things. It's just like one hit after another. Just hit me with another one. Oh, that was funny. Oh, another one.
I think that's probably
Whereas
fair.
we absolutely relished in the moment and enjoyed one or two things.
Do you think entertainment's become more disposable?
Yeah. Yeah, very much
so. So what was it that you looked for in a musician or in a film or in a book when you were younger that you felt really wowed you and drew you in?
I guess I don't know, for a musician it was things like something different, so image that we could all copy, but there would only be one or two different images that we could copy, whether you liked, as I did,
go on,
one group,
go on,
or whether you liked another one.
On.
No, I'm not mentioning because it's so awful.
Go on,
and now I've seen them again, I just think that was mortifying.
Is it the Bay City Rollers?
Well, it might have been.
It's the Bay City Rollers, wasn't it?
Fun, and we could dress up like them, and we could.
What's really funny is I'm going to flash up a picture on screen of the Bay City Rollers so that everyone can see them and
really quite
see how cool you were.
But we all dressed up, and we all could. Then we spent days, weeks covering everything in tartan and wearing tartan scarves and making our own outfits, and you know, we were so.
Here's a thought then. So the thing that people talk about a lot today with people that they admire or they're fans of is that they are relatable.
Yes.
If you can relate to a person, and that's something that's big on YouTube, is that people feel like they can relate to the person they watch. Is that something that has always been the case? You feel like they're your kind of person, or they're just like you?
Well, I think there were two sides to that. They were not relatable because we were not in that world, and we didn't even imagine we ever would be. Like this celebrity business was, they were the celebrities, we were not, and that was why it was so brilliant. But on the other hand, there were the great sort of stars and things that we felt we knew, like we'd have pictures in our magazines that we'd put on the wall, and so they were relatable, and we thought they were the boy next door and that sort of thing, but they were not, because they lived in a completely different celebrity world that there was no way those two crossed over. It was magical, and we didn't cross into that, and we never aspired to that. That's why it was so magical. That's why it dumbs it down now, because everybody's a star.
I'd like to know who nowadays you think is good and who you think is rubbish.
I think George Reese is totally awesome. I love his music, and he's
pay
much
you later,
underrated and much underheard. I think there are certain actors that are brilliant. I can never remember their names.
Okay.
Leo, what's his face? He's great.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and he's just brilliant at what he does.
Do you think Nicki Minaj is a good role model?
I don't even know who she is. Is she the ugly one with sort of dark hair and sort of googly eyes and things, and looks quite a lot like a lot of the other people with sort of hamster cheeks and infills? And
I have no idea who you're imagining, but she sounds great. Quick fire round. What's your favourite film ever?
Well, I can't say The Grinch because that's Katie's. So I would say, I can't even remember the name. Schindler's List.
Describe it to me. Schindler's List.
I've never seen it. No,
that's
I just thought I'd say it because that
Okay.
sounds really grown up. Can we come back to that?
Yes, okay. What's your favourite song ever?
I like Simon Garfunkel ones. Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Pretty.
I like one of Olivia Newton-John's actually.
Go on, sing it to me.
Maybe I hang around here a little more than I should.
I think it's a hit.
We both know I got somewhere else to go. But I got something. That's enough. Right.
Go on, tell me your favourite film.
Do you know what? I really enjoyed, it really surprised me, but I really enjoyed the Bond film.
Yeah.
The last one.
Skyfall.
Skyfall.
Dame Judy.
The music and the atmosphere and the direction. I didn't realise that was Sam Mendes, actually.
Yeah.
I've only just caught up with that. And it
It's
was
pretty cool.
leagues apart from some of the other Bond films. It was awesome.
If you could go on holiday anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
I would go to see our friends in Cayman, especially if they'd let us stay in their lovely little house on the beach.
Would you visit GeorgeTown while you were there?
Of course I would.
Oh, yeah.
GeorgeTown.
Town. Finally.
Oh, is it finished? Is dinner cooked?
Yeah. What is the one message that you would give to the youth of today with your experience of life, such as it is?
Okay. Face your fears. Can I do another one?
Go on, yeah.
And be happy from within.
Excellent. Go on, tell it down the lens.
Face your fears and be happy from within, because that's where it all comes from.
That's the real truth right there from my mummy. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can subscribe and click like and all of that.
Subscribe lots.
Yeah.
Because I like seeing the numbers going up.
Leave a comment and tell me how much cooler you think my mummy is than me.
Yeah, his hair used to be the same colour as mine, you know.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, he used to look like myself.
Alright then everyone, lots of love. Good to see you. Bye!
Bye! I look fatter on camera.
Yes, it adds £10.
God, I've been trying to lose £10.
I can ill afford £10.
I can ill afford £10.
You look lovely.